Let me tell y'all this story about two sisters, Jaz and Keke. See, they grew up in the same house with the same struggles in the same survival mode. But just because you come from the same place doesn't mean you're going to take the same path. You see, Jaz, she the older sister. She was always on her grind. She stayed in school, got a little part-time job, and had dreams bigger than her environment that she was surrounded by. But Keke, she was different. She wasn't trying to work no 9 to 5, and she wasn't trying to go to school. She wanted that fast money, she wanted to be in them fast cars, and she wanted to live that fast lifestyle. And Jaz, she tried to warn her little sister. She told Keke, this street life don't love nobody. You think them people out there your friend? Wait until you got nothing to offer them no more. But Keke, she wasn't trying to listen. She told Jaz, you stay in that little weak ass job of yours. I'm out here getting to this money. I'm outside for real. I ain't struggling like you. Jaz looked at her and shook her head and said, you think you got it all figured out, huh? So Keke looked at her and walked off. Time went on. Jaz stayed working, stacking up her money and staying out the way. Keke, she got deeper and deeper into the game. She started messing with the wrong people, selling drugs, running scams, and moving weight for the local drug dealers in her hood. She thought she was untouchable. But see, the streets always got a lesson for you. One night, Keke got caught up in something that she couldn't get out of. She stole from one of them local drug dealers. And when he found out, he wasn't trying to talk or negotiate. He wanted what she took from him. And when Keke got wind of that, the drug dealer found out, she ran to her sister Jaz and said, sis, I need your help. I messed up big time. Jaz looked at her like, didn't I tell you? Now look at you, scared, looking over your shoulders. Keke's voice was shaking and trembling and said, sis, I need 10,000 by tomorrow or they said they're going to kill me. Jaz ain't have it like that. She had bills and responsibilities. She wasn't out there playing with money like her little sister was, but still, that's her little sister. So she tried to do her best. She made some calls, asking for some money, see if she can borrow some money. But 10,000 overnight, that wasn't easy to get. So the next day, she ain't heard from Keke all day long. By nightfall, Keke didn't come home, and Jaz got worried. A few hours later, an unknown number called Jaz and was like, yo, you need to come down to the corner on 5th and Lenox. I think it's your sister. Her heart dropped. She instantly rushed over fast. When she got there, her worst fears were standing right there in front of her. Keke, laying down on the ground, motionless. The same street she thought had her back turned on her in the worst way. Jaz broke down, holding her sister, screaming, I told you, Keke. I told you these streets don't love nobody. But it was too late. Moral of the story, ain't no loyalty in these streets. You think it's all fun and games and all money and all respect until it ain't. You can't outsmart the game because the game don't play fair. To all the young ones out there listening, listen before it's too late. You don't got to go down that road. There's another way. You just got to be willing to take it. Gang.